Hi everybody, welcome back. My name is Lynn and I'm Pretty Papercrafts 67. How is everybody? It's been a little minute since I've posted a video, so much going on. But anyway, it's design team project time again for the month of August for WhichCraftDoYouDo. And today I thought I might decorate some guest checks. I've done a couple here today and I really like how they've turned out. I bought guest checks from the ladies at WhichCraftDoYouDo some time ago, and I found them when I was looking through a container of supplies. And yeah, I thought they were, they're such a nice, they're a lovely weight. They feel really nice as well. So I'm going to be using, to decorate my guest checks, I'm going to be using, I've done all this fussy cutting. This is an older kit, and this one is the Vintage Flowers Collection Set 2. So I've done some fussy cutting. I've only printed out the botanical elements, but there are so many more elements to this kit. I will link it all below in the description box. But yeah, as I said, I've just printed out the bigger elements. I just love these leaves. They're just beautiful. So you get them in a large and a sort of a medium size. And then there's a whole array of roses, just beautiful. Some florals and some more florals. And then these roses again, nice and big. But yeah, really do check this out. Check this kit out. It's just lovely. So I'll put these aside because I've already done fussy cutting, and I'm also just going to use the element sheet from the Mix and Match Mini Journal Kit 1. But again, I will link all those kits below. Also, there'll be a coupon code or a discount code linked below for the ladies at WhichCraftDoYouDo for both their Etsy and their own website for 25% off any digital purchase. So yeah, head on over there. They've got some beautiful digital kits over there. So I'll put this one aside for now. So I think we might sort of set our sights on working on 2. That might be enough time. And even though these are a nice quality, I just want to back them with some scrapbooking paper. And I've just got this sort of old vintagey looking paper. So I'm just going to start off by just gluing these down onto this piece of paper. Now, I won't be doing it on camera, but I will be sewing around my edges. So I'm not too concerned about taking the glue right up to the corners or the edges. But, you know, if you weren't sewing, you'd want to glue that right down in place. So I'm just going to quickly do that. And how is everybody? Has everyone had a lovely week? I can't believe it's Friday tomorrow. Oh, I don't know where these weeks are going. All right, so we'll get those stuck down and then we'll get those cut out real quick. All right. Put that away. And I'll cut this out as quick as I can because I know fussy cutting is quite boring to watch. And I get real quiet when I concentrate. So please excuse the silence for a few seconds. So that's 1 and 2. All right, so we've got those back to be cut. Okay, so that, yeah, I like that. You can still journal on that if you wanted to. All right, so I haven't coffee dyed them or anything. I've just left them exactly as they are. And they're a really nice, pretty green, but the white is very white. But in any case, I am going to do a little bit of stamping just to sort of put something on the background. And I'm just going to use, this is a darkroom door stamp, number melody. I don't have many really nice stamp sets, but the ones that I do have, I just love them, and this one is one of my favorites. So I'm going to stamp this in this fossilized amber, just to sort of, it's a goldy color, so it looks really nice against that green. And I'm just going to sort of just, yeah, work around the check and just put a bit of stamping here and there. Just like that sort of thing. And I might change that up. And on this one here, I'm going to use this stamp, which is just a whole series of numbers, and it's really nice. It makes for a nice background. That fills it in really well. And then I'm just going to change my ink colour, and I'm just going to grab a number. Now I can never tell whether these are upright or not. These don't want to stick for me anymore. I may have to clean them. All right, so I'm just going to change up. I'm going to use my vintage photo. I tend to have gone from distress ink to oxide. I don't know. I really like the oxide. So I'm just going to put something like that there, and I might repeat that again over here. Like that. And then on this one, this is another one I really like. And again, I never know if it's the right way or the wrong way. I don't know. But anyway, we'll just put it down. I'm just creating a bit of background. All right, so that'll do for now. We might come back and do a bit of stamping again shortly. Now I'm going to do one in a floral, and I'm going to do one with leaves. So I'm going to do this one with my leaves. So I'm just again going to stamp another stamp from Darkroom Door, and I'm just going to put a leaf down, a stamp down on there. And you never know, we might not even see it after we've loaded everything on. But I've done it in, where did those ones go? I did do it in these ones here, and it's just kind of there, and I really like that. So we will go ahead, and this time I'm just going to use some forest moss. And I'm only going to do it on the one. And I'm going to do it right here in this spare space. So just like that. Alrighty, so I'll pack these stamps away for now. Okay, so now what I want to do is just basically just layer up. I'm going to pick my florals, and I just don't know whether I want to go this one or the rose. The rose is beautiful, but it does take up a lot of space. This is probably my most favourite. I love that. I think we might go for that one. And this one with the leaf, I'm thinking I'm going to do like a double leaf. So I've got one that's similar to the one we've stamped, and I've cut it in the smaller size, and I'm just going to kind of like double it up. I wish I could sew down that, but anyway, I can't bring out the sewing machine. I don't have any room for it. So we'll just glue that together like that. I like that, and then I might just define that spine a bit. So that's great. And then I'm just thinking I'm going to cut some elements from this sheet just to kind of back up underneath it. So I'm just going to go over here. And we'll just pick some just random elements to just create some just to create some layers. And I'm just kind of thinking, you know, in behind there like that. And then I love these things here. And this is kind of like a specimen label. And that could look really sort of cool coming out here. You don't see a lot of it, but I like that colour. I have cut out the middle, just some slots out of that middle of the bouquet, just so we can see through it. So I love that. And of course we need a number. I like that one. I might try and get to that one. And I think I'm going to put that right sort of there like that. I need something up the top here, I'm thinking. And I do like this one here that says notes. I might cut that one out. I don't think you can ever have too many layers. And then just kind of stick that one around about there. Yeah, I like that. So that could be our first one done. And then for the leaves, I do like, there is the word specimen here, and I love that. So I'm going to cut that one out. I want this one. And I might sort of just put that kind of there, and then again some elements to sort of tuck in behind there. So we might just again go for these over here. Just trim around this one. And just kind of tuck that in. Just going to kind of go like there, sort of thing. And a number, of course, a number. What numbers do we have? That little one's cute. Or, I love this big number 5. And we could just kind of, I don't know, I could tuck that in there between the layers maybe. Maybe. Something like there. Yeah, I like that. And then we've got specimen. Specimen could kind of go there maybe. Something like that. So we'll start off with that. We'll get some inking and some gluing happening, and then we'll see if we want something else. Alright, so I'm just going to use my vintage photo, and I'm just going to ink up all of these elements. just like that. And the trick is remembering how I've placed them. I've been doing so much inking that my fingers are stained. And this one. Alright, so we'll grab our glue and we'll get to gluing. So we want this one first. And I think I need to put that one around about there. And then I'm going to bring my flowers in. And then this one, I think we had sort of there. I think that's, I can't tell what, I think that's the right way up. And we'll just kind of put that one around about there. And then we've got our specimen label. Just want to check. And just like if we put it there, we can sort of read through there. All right, so just kind of place it about there, maybe. Yeah, that's good. And then we'll put our flowers down. And I'm just going to kind of just lay that down in the center sort of thing around about there. And then our number. Lay that straight over there. So I like that. It's just a little bit of layer and it just brings those flowers up a little bit. So that's our first one done, and then we'll go over here to our leaves. I just love a leaf. So these ones are beautiful, nice and big. And then this one. All right, we'll get to gluing some of this. So I had that one around about there. And then we had our big one around about there. And then we'll just lay that one down. About like that. And then this number 5, I want it kind of in behind that second one. Kind of thing. About like there, I'm reckoning. Around about there. So I'm going to put, I don't want to move it if I can. Put that one there. And then we'll bring this one over the top. And I'm just going to kind of glue that in the center because I'd like those just to lift a little bit on the edges. I'll line that up around about there. And we'll stick that down over the top. And I might take it up just a little higher. And then once that's grabbed, we'll be able to pull those leaves up a bit to give it that kind of floating look. All right, and then the word specimen. And I'm going to pop that one along that line just like that. Now I'm going to put some ink around my edges of my guest check. Grunge that up a bit. So that's that one, and then this one. And then I'm thinking I just want to do a little bit more stamping, and I'm just going to use some Tim Holtz. I think this one's Field Notes. I just want to bring in a bit of red. So I'm thinking, what have I got here? The word filed, I like that one. So I'm going to stamp that. That always looks nice in red. Going to put that on, I don't know. Let's just go here. I like that. And then I love, oh, I don't know, I like these ones here too, number, but I don't know, there's a figure, something with a figure on it as well. Where's that? There's a smaller one. Oh, see, just pick a number. Just pick one. I'm shocking. I'm such a procrastinator. And we're going to put this one. Oh, I just wanted to bring in a bit of red, so we might just put that up here. Like that. Even though there's red there, it just brings it out a bit more. And I just have to do it. I always put this one down on just about everything, this received one. So we will do that. I don't know that I want to, no, I don't have black out. So if I had some black ink handy, I'd do it in black, but we'll just do it in the vintage photo. And I'm going to put that straight over the top of that one. And I'm going to put it here on that one. And there you go. So as I said, I will do, once I'm off of camera, then I will do some machine stitching all around them, really messy machine stitching. And there you have it. With backing them onto the scrapbooking paper, it makes them really sturdy. And then they're the two we've just completed today. So yeah, a really fun project. They will be very, I'm doing a new ephemera bundle, which is all botanical and Edith Holden based. So these will work really nicely. So there you go, guys, my August design team project for the ladies at WhichCraftDoYouDo. And I'll just tell you again, I've used elements from the Vintage Flower Collection Set 2. And I've used the element sheet from the Mix and Match Mini Journal Kit 1. So I'll link all those below. Don't forget about that discount code, 25%. I'll link that below. And yeah, there we go. That is my project for August. All right, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful Friday coming up and a great weekend. Please stay safe and well, and I'll see you all again soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.